This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and Davis in at the forward positions. LeBron James is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Howard in at center. And for the Heat, they've got Myers Leonard. Jimmy Butler is out there with Hero. Then it's Robinson, and it's Crowder in at the power forward. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Here's Hero. James covering. Butler against Caldwell Pope. And it's Butler missing. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Rebounded by Howard.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Caldwell Pope passes to James. Outside, Green. To the inside. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Green. Howard's got the first points up on the board for Los Angeles. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Hero passes to Leonard. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup. Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Heat have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. I asked him about their commanding position in this series, and he seemed only mildly happy with the first two wins. He said, "We took care of business at home like we were supposed to, but on the road, the environment will be much different. Of course, it's not a series until someone loses at home, and it feels like that's probably going to be true in this year's finals." Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Butler in the corner. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Butler, always aggressive, a threat to pick up fouls whenever he's going up with his shot.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, and Butler wasn't a starter until midway through his second season. But since then, his minutes have gone up. And his productivity has gone way up.
And so Butler nails both of them. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Caldwell Pope, the bounce pass. James looking around. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
Here's Butler. Davis against Crowder. Pass to Hero. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. LeBron James third.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
And James throws it down.
Well, you like to see LeBron make the read there as it comes off the rim and taking advantage of crashing the glass.
Butler passes to Crowder. Caldwell Pope against Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis. For Miami, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. James against Butler. Davis down low. Here's Howard, and it's sent back by Leonard.
There's some good commitment from Myers Leonard on defense there. Gets his hands up and swats that one away.
Passes it to Butler. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. That one good for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's James. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. LeBron's got 6. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope against Butler. Missed inside.
Well, he's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. There's Green with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
When you're trying to space the floor, Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
Butler against Caldwell Pope. Right side, Butler. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Howard. Caldwell Pope dishes to Green. James outside, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Here's Hero. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. You learn about Jimmy Butler, difficult journey to where he is now. But one thing always got him through.
Basketball, that's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world when I was shooting.
Well, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Then there's Myers Leonard. Then there's Iguodala. And it's none in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Miami. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game right now. The Heat trail by 5. Here's none. Outside Butler. Pass to Nunn. puts it up from 17, and Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Nunn passes to Iguodala. Outside, Jones. Here's Nunn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Davis with some nice D.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now, here's Kuzma. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Got a piece of it. Here's Butler, and he lays it straight in. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, and the quick feet of Butler, just superb at working his way inside as well as finishing over an aggressive defense.
No good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now here is Davis. Here's Caruso. Nunn grabs the board. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Butler. No good on the shot. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Pulls up, high post. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And it's 6 points for Anthony Davis.
Yeah, just a tough matchup anytime he gets into the mid-range area. Nobody's going to bother Anthony Davis.
For 3, Olynyk buries it from 3-point range.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Rondo passes to Davis. Outside for Rondo. The pass to Caruso. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Great D that time from Davis.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Lakers shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know Anthony Davis is going to spend a lot of time at the free throw line most nights throughout the course of the season, and he's going to be pretty solid when he gets there.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Alex Caruso. Here's Hero. Down low, Leonard. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Good read on the pick and roll. Leonard cut away at the perfect moment.
Pass to Davis. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Butler. Second chance shot. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Leonard. Count it. Good.
2 points.
Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about Leonard not letting the D get to him? Amazing that he maintains his balance, especially at his size on that shot.
Rondo's shot is good.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Outside Butler. Robinson for 3. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, it looked like the ball really was moving there in the first half.
Yeah, the game is simple when you make the extra pass, when you play the right way. We start out playing this way. We got to continue it for 4 quarters.
I know that's your area of emphasis, Frank. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're looking to take complete control of the NBA Finals and certainly have been helping that cause tonight. If the second half goes anything like the first, they could have a commanding 3-0 series lead. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Got to give it to AD. Took control of offense, never let it go. Just becomes more patient and more confident in everything he does. Perennial MVP candidate.
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any book.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Los Angeles leading by 8. So the Lakers 5 right now. Green and Davis in at the forward positions. LeBron James is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Howard in at the center filling out the middle. Now here is Davis. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This is what you get with AD, just an incredibly unique skill set and just dominating right now pretty easily on the offensive end.
Here's Leonard. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 10. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Butler, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Inside. Now the pass to Hero. The tray. It's good from long range. Hero's got 5 now.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Leonard against Howard. Back to James. High post, Howard. That one drops for him. Howard's got his 2nd bucket.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
Now here's Butler. Outside for Robinson. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's James after the miss from Jay Crowder. From deep 3-point range, that one no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hero no good. Lakers leading by 6. Kicks it out to James. to the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Heat making a change here. Nunn's checked in. And then for the Lakers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Markieff Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And you can see that Butler is the total package. Solid at recognizing when one of his guys is open.
Back to LeBron. Leonard with the steal. Butler against Kuzma. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's hauled in by the Heat. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Crowder kicks to Robinson. Lets it go with a 3. Morris with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And stolen by Butler. Here's Nunn. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Butler. 54 seconds left in the third. Basket good.
And Butler has really bulked up since coming into the league. You see his strength on tough shots with the contact.
Kuzma passes to McGee. And the foul called on Myers-Leonard. That's his first foul. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Crowder.
Substitution for the Heat, Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Kuzma. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Here's Nunn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Heat have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
2.
The first free throw is good, and the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got 8.
Well, when covered, LeBron James is one of the best shot makers in the history of the league, especially when he gets that close.
Here's Nunn. Butler in the corner. Good if it goes. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Lakers on top, up 4. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
You know, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Jimmy Butler. Robinson is out there with Jones. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Nunn in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Olynyk. Dishes it to Jones, and that one drops for him. Jones has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Heat.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And James gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And you can't give LeBron James that much room off the pick. He doesn't need much space to get that shot off.
Olynyk the pass to Nunn. And here is Butler. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Offensive rebound. James kicks to McGee. No good on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Yeah, you can't give any space to Butler. Vicious at penetrating to the rack and then drawing the contact.
That free throw missing. Heroes checked in for the Heat. And then for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Davis comes in for Morris. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Alex Caruso. And he sinks the second. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Davis. The layup missed. The Heat trail by 3. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And Miami making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And so he hits both. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside, Robinson gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Butler against Caldwell-Pope. Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
LeBron against Butler. LeBron James on the wing. Kicks to Davis. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Crowder. And it's Davis missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. In the corner, it's Robinson. Here's Hero. It's stolen by Davis. LeBron outside. Pulls up on the wing. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
Outside Butler. He kicks to Crowder. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Leonard, he's checked in for Olynyk.
Substitution for Heat.
Off the inbound. Shot's good by Butler.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
Now here's LeBron. Howard, the pass to James. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Davis. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Here's Hero. Outside Butler. To take the lead. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Lakers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Davis on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
Hero passes to Butler. Butler missing again. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Pass to Howard. Robinson pulls it in.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty, GA. That would be the nail in the coffin.
It's good.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Los Angeles calls timeout. The score knotted at 44. 23 seconds left in the fourth. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. And he's excited about their chances. He said, this is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it. That means big plays and big shots. We'll see if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 2. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. Guys are... Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
A three-pointer that will go down as one of the biggest shots in basketball history.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game, but with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back